When I purchased this van, I thought it was going to be a breeze to install the glass. So I watched every video on YouTube that was related to glass. I took notes, and boy, did I mess up. Not only did I mess up one time, I messed up a second time, and then I realized there was something wrong because guess what, guys? There's some dishonesty on YouTube, and I don't want to call anybody out, but I had to learn the hard way and actually tap out and ask for a professional to help me. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the pros installing the glass here on my Sprinter. They installed this glass and also the one on the passenger side. I lost about 3 weeks of time, a lot of sleep because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what mistakes I was making because I really tried to follow the videos online down to a T and it wasn't working. I think installing windows is the second hardest thing to do in a camper van besides building a bathroom. This window has been recently installed and it's been 2 days. And the best part is I didn't do it. I had professionals come out. They showed me all the different tricks that they use to make sure that everything is going to be leak free. So they went through and put this glass in and also the glass on the passenger side slider. So in this video, I'm going to roll the footage of them installing this. They can share all the tricks with you guys, and that way you can avoid some common mistakes. And once they're done with the install, I'll come back and I'll give you guys my take from an owner's perspective on costs and some other things that maybe you were not aware of before you ordered your glass, or you're thinking about ordering some glass, and some of the options that you have available. So stick around and let's let these pros do their thing, and we'll see you guys at the end. So the installers just got here. If you guys are in East Texas, give them a call. And it's D&D Chip Repair. They're gonna go and pop this in, and I'm just gonna go and let this roll. So they're going through and putting the primer on there all the way around the glass. Here's how the pros do it. Guns out. Oh, you still got some, huh?
What's that?
Can you get through the whole thing with one tube?
We'll see. Maybe not.
We'll probably get about, that far, and then have to open a new tube.
So this is where you guys do the little overlap, so there's a safety area.
Yeah, sometimes it's not an overlap. It's you kind of do overlap them in the corners some. Okay. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It just depends. Every window's different. But with that being the stubborn corner, it's certainly not going to hurt to give it a little extra.
If I ever tried to get too close to the trim, my stuff would ooze inside. But I think since you're top trim, the bead is a V. Yeah, I think that's what that
V. We always V notch. We never round bead anything.
Well, that way the trim doesn't come loose.
Yeah, a lot of people. There are some people that do round beads, and
No, you don't want round bead. Yeah.
Dan went to school for it. That's not how you was taught to do it in school. So.
Yeah, because you want it to kind of overlap just a hair right here.
Yeah.
And that holds it on for you. It won't come loose and that sort of thing. So, of course, too, right here, if you go too far this way, you've got it seeping out right here. You've got a big mess and it looks terrible on the outside of the van. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of
You're gonna have it squished somewhere. You don't want it squishing out of the glass,
And the bottom of the window is easy because there's so much room now.
Oh yeah. A little heavier bead too. Just get a little extra.
Yeah. I mean, you almost could have done it just on the glass all the way around, like just this edge of the glass, like this, and just gone all.
Go all the way around right here.
Yeah. That's how I would have done it if you were gonna do your bead on the glass. But
I think it'll ooze out though, and it's really hard to clean.
that depends on how you do your notch and how fat of a bead you put on.
Gotcha. And then some people say put that little thing at the end, the 3 little dovetails, so the glass doesn't slap around. Is that something that's needed, or just
right here?
Yeah.
I'll run probably a minimal bead right here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Just because it gives strength. I'll probably connect it to the other bead. That way you don't have a lot of water down in that part of the door.
Gotcha. That's cool. Oh, I didn't think about that. So it's like dual purpose. Oh, that gives you that really clean corner, huh?
Yeah, you want to butt it up together. You would think, you know, like common sense would tell you that when you put the glass on here and you smush it.
Mandy,
Like this
don't talk
corner
about common
smush
sense with me.
You would
It's
think
not-
that it would smush together and the hole would go away, but it doesn't. You have to paddle it. If you do not paddle it, it'll leak.
It'll leak, yeah. The smallest little, just any kind of hole.
Any hole, any bubble, any dirt, any moisture.
When you first get started, you think, oh, they'll smash together, and it's a critical mistake.
And then when you do that overlap, it'll give us like a whole different umbrella in the back, right?
Yeah, I'll start about right here, come out, and then just straight down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Below it, got you. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I give it a little extra strength too, because it is a vertical mirror.
Yeah, when I did it, it wasn't this smooth. The hand pump didn't give me this action. Every time I squeezed, I would get like a thick bead, then a small bead, then a thick bead. And I would have never had the courage to go actually around like that. So do you guys shut the door before you guys do this? So you don't have to move?
Nothing that really matter either way.
I try to be a perfectionist about certain things.
Yeah. And I think I want to run one more just right along there. Because I just want this guy to be really secure. You know?
Yeah.
Overkill, but it's up to you.
For me, Mandy, overkill right now is good. Literally, I've been losing sleep over this. You have no idea. You buy a brand new van and it's parked in front with a tarp.
Well, I don't see a bubble where he's saying there's a
He's just
bubble.
saying right there was a little tiny bit of a. Oh, you didn't. You got lucky on that. So when you paddle, it's like you're making the 2 joints.
Kind of connecting the two.
Gotcha.
Pinching them together.
To make sure water can't get through. You see that corner right here?
Yeah.
Water can get through here and it can build up down here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's kind of like a weld, but of glue. And what's the best thing for cleaning this up? I thought it was mineral spirits. Is there something else? For the Silkaflex, it's nasty. Yeah.
Oh, well, we just use rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol works when it's wet, but once it dries, it's really hard to get off.
Oh yeah, once it dries, you're kind of.
SOL? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
long. How much will you get a bit of gap about like so?
The gap is literally like
Just time.
yeah.
Okay.
And the same thing with the front, and that's the same amount up top.
So real close. Okay.
Yeah. And that's how it gets done. When you put the bead on the window, and when you're putting it against there versus the body, it goes more inside.
Yeah.
So, that's why I was saying that day when you came in, I said the way you guys are doing it, putting it on the body is way better.
Yeah,
than
but
putting
you can
it.
look through there.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, there's not. a mountain of glue or anything. A
I'm happy
lot of that comes from just wide beads, because when you first start, it's really, it looks pretty easy to put a straight bead on there, but it's like
this glass is huge too. This is a big piece of glass.
Yeah, but it just to kind of get the speed of the, you know, it takes a little bit of practice.
So this is the driver's side with the slider, privacy screen, and the shutter. This is what I was saying. It's going to be really hard to take this out if you don't let a professional do this, because trying to cut this with the windshield removal tool is not going to work. This piece is really hard to remove once you put it in.
What's
because
that?
This will get in your way if you're trying to.
Oh,
You see what I was trying to say?
Right.
That's why I went with that window at first.
Yeah, I'm going to use a lot of urethane on this guy.
It's nice when you're working with a non pre-installed window, huh? On this side.
Because extracting a window is so much harder than installing one, you know, because you took that one out on the other side a couple times, you know.
So you're going inside for better water bead, huh?
What's that?
You're going on the inside so the water bead is better, huh?
Uh-huh. It'll run off the bottom rather than challenge the pinch.
How long have you guys been doing auto glass for?
About 11 years now.
Really quick, if the installers are doing a good job, show them some love by tapping that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. I'm so excited about this. So this is a really heavy window.
On my side, does it look like it did when we dry set it? Can we come towards me?
Huh?
Can we come towards me? Just a tiny
Well, yeah. Well, that's why I heated that urethane, make it a little simpler to, and you don't want to push it all the way down to the, to where it's flat.
Yeah.
Because then it'll rise back out just a little bit and you'll get holes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And you're not going to drive this thing for a while, are you?
No, I'm not
I would
gonna.
not.
It's got less than like 400 miles on it.
Right down the line. It should be good.
And the reason this one, when it leaks, it's going to leak right into the car. The other one leaks into that little well. So that's why I didn't want to do this side. How long before I can remove the tape?
I would leave it on there for 2 days or something.
1
you
or
know,
2 days.
just better safe than sorry.
Yeah, not harden up good.
At least till tomorrow. You know, if it gets on your nerves, you can take it
I'm
off.
gonna be trying to pressure wash or anything.
But there'll be times that we come back 4 or 5 days later to cut it back out and replace it again.
Yeah.
And that glue is still gooey.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, to kind of give you an
Even
idea
5
how
days
long-
later, when I cut it out, it was still gooey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
the
takes
core.
some time for that to completely cure good. So
Can I wash it after 2 days?
after 2 days, yeah.
It's going to rain tonight anyway, I think.
Well, the rain's not what you're concerned about. It's the pressure washer
Oh.
hitting that gooey spot. You know what I'm saying? And
you know how
pushing it
hard
through.
those
Rain,
pressure
it would
washers
have
spray
held
water.
up fine to the rain.
No, I don't use pressure washers like that.
Yeah, but
You could
like
actually.
pressure washer. You know,
A
you can
little
pressure
hand
wash a
washing
brick.
will
You know.
Oh yeah, pressure washers. We used them at the dealership,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes we take the paint off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like they clean brick with pressure washers.
Yeah.
All the time. Man, it does look cool.
Yeah, a little overkill on the tape, but it's
Yeah, it's a very heavy one.
Let's see if we got any glue on the inside.
That's one thing about using the triangle beads.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, it's that like you don't get a bunch of seepage in through it. Yeah. Because that's one of the differences between kind of somebody's been doing it for a while, somebody just practicing is like I said, you get too much bead in one spot and you get that what we call it seepage, and it doesn't look very pretty. Yeah.
So about 48 hours ago we installed this window, and now it's time to do the test. I am really nervous about this. I will literally cry if there's water. There's no water. Yes. Now let's test out the other window. Okay, let's let this happen. I'm so happy right now, guys. I have no idea how to even put this into words. That was crazy to have to deal with this and take the window out on the slider multiple times. And I try to be systematic about it because this window is much lighter. So I use the lightest glass first on the slider because it's constantly going to be getting slammed. And that was a little frustrating. So you guys saw the pros do it, and the best part was they didn't make me look like an idiot, and they didn't put me down, because honestly, it's really hard to ask for help and swallow your pride when you run into a problem like this. So as you guys notice, the van is all done. This window hasn't had any issues, neither has the other one. And again, I'll leave their contact information down below. And anything that they didn't cover, I made sure I covered. So you guys will find a complete playlist at the end of this video here, where you can just click on it and it'll walk you through cutting the metal. I do want to point out the cost difference. The honest truth is it probably costs another 50 bucks for the pros to do it, and it will save you a bunch of headache. Anyway, if there's something that I missed on this video, let me know what it is, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. And if I didn't mention it already, I have a complete list of all the parts that I use in the van here, and the list is free. And I even showcase the video where I use that part. And additionally, I'll leave you guys a 3D tour of the van so you guys can check it out from that perspective. And as always, make it a great day, and thanks again.